Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see a healthy Carson Wentz and the world champion Philadelphia Eagles face off with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. It'll be Jameis Winston leading this unit, the fourth-year quarterback from Florida State.
And there's little doubt that he's looking for a big-time bounce-back season in 2018. Everyone expected a big year in 2017, but the team won just 3 times in his 13 starts. Some of that, you got to put on their defense. They struggle, but there are too many inopportune turnovers that continue to plague him.
A very solid gain of 27.
They let the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a first down.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, more downs to play with.
Here's Winston. On the move to his left. And his throw here's incomplete. And we peek at the defense now for Philadelphia.
Coming off injury in 2017, middle linebacker Jordan Hicks is an important part of the Eagles' wide 9 defense. And when you hear that term, think about the defensive ends out wider than normal so they have a better angle to rush the quarterback. So that means guys like Jordan Hicks, who play middle linebacker, have to be able to fill in the holes against the running game. He does that very effectively.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Ready! Blue ready!
They'll throw again. Winston. He's going to fire one deep over the left. And a 7-yard line, the catch is made. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I got him!
And that's a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers.
Ready.
They get it 1st and goal at the 7. Winston now. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And for the score. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Boy, it's nice to have a big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And they take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Leading the charge under center will be their 6'5" quarterback, Carson Wentz.
If you just break it down in individual terms, he played really well last week. 0 interceptions, 3 touchdown passes. Not a whole lot more he could have done to win that game. But you know something's funny when we talked to him. All he focused on were throws he missed, other opportunities that didn't get done.
Good sign of a leader.
Great sign of a leader because they didn't win, and that's all he cares about.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
20!
Now Wentz completes it to Aguilar. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And the tight end, Zach Ertz, is key in this offense as we get a look at the starters.
Comes out of the factory known as Stanford, which keeps putting out tight ends. Zach Ertz, one of the better ones we've seen in recent years.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Go. Waiting.
From the gun, it's Wentz. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just getting a touchdown, you know, getting started here should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked out in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try to be aggressive on their first series.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now that's the football back. Chance to seize early momentum.
Feels to me like a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of the organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. To throw, Winston. And break, the tight end's got it. The Buccaneer first, Winston to break. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Green, triple C. Watch the foul, Pat.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 71 yards.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. Here's Rodgers in the flat. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So that one a hold.
Still 2nd down.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Let's go now.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Watch 13.
James to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure your advantage.
Winston. He's going to fire one deep over. He's got it. Complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That gives us a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. Kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drills, when they went through all the different situations, but hardly hit the ground. And I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Four down. Ready. Blue waiting. Hey, watch it. Watch it.
Second down, Winston. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The tight end, Cameron Brate, was the target, and it's third down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They're going to try for it on fourth. Winston stays out there. They're indeed going. It's Winston. Now he'll go deep down the middle. It's caught inside the 25. Well, he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Watch the foul, Matt.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Nice play.
They run on second down, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Get that quarterback, D-line. Come on. Sunday. D-line, get that quarterback.
Play fake. Winston. Pressure too great, and he goes down.
That's right.
Chris Long.
That's right.
In there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on me,
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
120. What's up?
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. First catch for the Eagles' leading receiver from a year ago. It's a 1st down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They go play action here on 1st down. That ball's caught. Outside. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those time timing routes that they work on through training
now,
camp,
come on now,
OTAs,
let's go.
minicamp, and just regular season. They got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Tries to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. The Eagles hustling to the line. Clock rolling. Again, it's Wentz. Goes underneath for Sproles. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. No pressure, and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
Looking for Allen. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. He's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
You got to know as a quarterback, it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11. Years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position. He's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment. In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ready? Blue lady.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. He finds one. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Jameis now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Even. 4 down. Even. Play that.
Jameis again. And he floated one out there, incomplete.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the 2nd level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Everyone's got 4 down.
On 2nd down, Winston again. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there at 22. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal.
Ready?
To the air again with Winston. Pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
Sack, baby!
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hand, a chip shot here. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, an NFC South matchup between a...
So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy, stone-faced, wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And, we gotta go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, third quarter. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here's Carson Wentz now with the rest of his offensive unit heading onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
No, normally we say you're not getting right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned at the halftime, that's...
And the Buccaneers have it.
Ball. That's our ball. That's our ball. Ball.
Well, they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great
The
example.
previous play is under review.
Here we go. Back man. 180!
Here's a handoff to Sproles to start. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Now that's a play they're going to be proud of on defense because any second and short situation, you anticipate the run and you want to make the play and stop them from getting a first down. But when you can force them to lose yardage and now put the odds in your favor on defense because now they have to throw the ball, that's a play that you're going to be really, really excited about. And one that your defense coordinator now gets to roll the dice a little bit himself and create a big play.
Another down comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, if I can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Ready. Blue ready. There's that.
A second down throw for Winston. They almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got it.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there, knocking the ball away, offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield, and you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play doesn't go down the road.
Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Let's go now.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up the first down with a nice throw.
Johnson's got it over the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That's good for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good leg scheme going.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Graham in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. They're pretty good at it all game long.
Throwing, Winston. Going left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
There's a completion to their tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. Get better athleticism, coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Hey, 4 down.
Throwing again, Winston on second and 10. Throwing one incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On play action, Winston sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete as well. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Double space. In there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with them because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept their lead by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
Still third down.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start.
Here we go. Waiting!
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Sunday!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You got four.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here we go. 120!
Back now in Tampa.
Watch that in. Tight end's right. Here we go. 120! Listen!
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. A dump off the Bears. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center pool stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And this is caught at the end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get
Waiting!
back in the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out of it. You've got them locked on their heels.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better, 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one. But it's
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You got him.
Zach Ertz, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. What a great weapon. It is such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now it's Wilson. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. A look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind, it's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up and they tend to play well.
And he finds a man with a crossing route.
We got 3.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
And I think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Hey, 4 down. Ready. Blue 80. 58. Let's go.
Winston on 3rd and 2. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
4 down.
James to throw it. And he's got his finger target yet again. It's complete. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done as you noted, and they did.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, we got. Let's go.
The first carry here for the Rangers. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Three down.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now Jameis on 2nd down. He stays up. And he can't get a throwaway. He's taken down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Winston to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fella's got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot through the game.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally, someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that long-range touchdown, I think they'll carry that confidence into this one. When you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
First play of the drive there is incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the room, scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. An Eagle first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. This is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. He's back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. He looks to throw. Throwing for his running back. He's got him complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. In position, if they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they coughed it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Blue 80. Where's that?
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Ready? Black 22. Check three. Where's that?
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.
Timeout,
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Let's go now.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Three down. Ready? Black 25 behind. Where do we go?
Winston will kneel down, and that should be your ball game.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Bucs, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.